Hey guys, welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today we're going to be setting up the Void Resource Miner. Hopefully you guys are ready. Alright, so today's going to be a little bit different. We're going to be working on how to obtain resources so we don't have to really mine much anymore. We're to the point to where I don't think we should be mining too much. And what mining we do should be cut down drastically because I do a lot of mining. So I'm gonna go with the getting these guys up and running, like getting the quarries, or the void ore miners or void resource miners, those things. I think I've done them in just about every pack I've done. I've also went over the other quarry. So there is another quarry from RF Tools in this pack. It's gonna require a lot more crafting than crafting up these guys, the Void Ore Miner and the Void Resource Miner, which we need both of them. So I think the first thing I should work on is the Void Resource Miner, because I'm gonna need this like immediately, because we got to get mica, and the only way to get mica is to have a tier 1 Void Resource Miner and just let it go for a little while, because you can't upgrade any further unless you have mica. So that's something that I'm gonna have to do. So I know I'm gonna need a bit of this clear glass. So I'm gonna need sand and quartz. I'm gonna get a stack of sand and a stack of quartz. And this combined gives us that enriched sand, which we've used before because it's required for our basic capacitors. And I think I could put it in this. You know what? This is so fast that it doesn't keep up with our hopper. Like our hopper, oh, it is right now, but for items that make more than one out of the craft, yeah, it has a hard time keeping up. So I'm gonna let that roll, and there's some other things we're gonna need. I think chisel. I was working with this eye chisel, and this is something new to me. It's been like a work in progress. But now it has like, oh, it's not working. That's strange. Maybe it has something to do with it being on a server. I don't know. It was working in single player, like I could open it up, but I can't open it for some reason. Yeah, it says right click to open the GUI, but I can't. Okay, well, we're gonna worry about another chisel, I guess. Our plain old chisel here. This one works, okay. I think I can get stone. What was it? It was cobblestone, wasn't it? We need mossy cobble. What are the ways? This is monster egg, ain't it? No. Okay, so we need vines. How do we get vines? We just have to get vines. They changed the recipe there. Any other way? Any other way? We don't have anything like that. Okay, so we're gonna have to get vines. I know where some vines are at. I don't think I have any vines. No, I don't. Okay. So, let's go get some vines. Oh, I have some shears. Okay. So, I'm gonna run and get some vines before we can even start this. I gotta get a vine. And yeah, this guy is pretty loud. But it is working better now. I thought I turned it off. I thought I turned the fuel to it off. It should stop running eventually. But yeah, this is getting power. I mean, we're just lacking on this. By the way, the recipe for the cloches haven't changed. Let me just fly out over here because over here's that swamp. But the cloche. This guy has been changed. It requires a farmer from actually additions, and then the farmer requires empowered canola seeds. That's not too bad, but it requires an advanced greenhouse as well, plus 2 iron casings. Okay, yeah, that's a lot of stuff. Honestly, the advanced greenhouse is probably fine on its own. You probably wouldn't even have to do that for that generator. The cloche just makes life easier, I guess. Just I don't know. It was a lot easier before. I'm glad I made him before that recipe was changed, because man, That would just been a lot more work. So we have some vines over here. Let's just nab up some vines. Like, once we get vines, we have vines forever. So I'm not too... Actually, there we go. You break it from the top, you don't get them all, so... We only need a few. I don't think we're gonna be stuck needing a lot of vines, so... I think that's probably good right there. I think I have some lily pads as well. I just want to make sure. Let's go ahead and grab some, because I know there's always a recipe that requires lily pads, and then you're like, oh man, I wish I had some lily pads. So I'll go ahead and take those, and I'll meet you guys back at the base. Alright, so let's get back to the mossy cobble. And that is just made with cobble and a vine. So we got that. We should be good then. Gold, I think we have enough to make 4 blocks just for this. Okay, that's not bad. And everything else for that void resource, or void resource miner. Void resource miner, where are you at? Tier 1. Okay. We just need to make this, which we should have. I'm sure we have netherrack, and I think we have in stone. Yeah, we're just missing the clear lens, which requires this. I think there's more, though, that require that than just this. Let's see. This is going to require... Okay, just clear glass. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay. We can craft that. Okay, so we have the Void Resource Miner Tier 1. Let's get the Void Ore Miner. Actually, we're going to worry about this afterwards because it just reminded me. I have to make a Silk Touch for my drill. And I have all the stuff to make the Silk Touch, so that'll be quick and easy. But I want to go ahead and get the Resource Miner up and running so we can have it running by the time we start working on the Void Ore Miner. So let's go back to Environmental Tech. And there is a few things that are quite expensive. This is always expensive. It requires a Basalt Structure Tier Block 1. Yeah, okay. And it requires that. Okay. So let's get just the one. And we'll go ahead and get this thing made because we're going to need it made anyways. And turn this into 2. Okay. And then we should be able to craft it. There we go. Okay, so that part's done. Let's go ahead and get this as well. Our digital guide, because I always need the digital guide. It just helps out a lot. I need to figure out exactly how many I'm going to need for the ore miners. They're both the same for Tier 2. 24 and 20 machine bases. I bet the machine bases are expensive. Alright, and laser cores. And clear lens or any color variant. It's going to be the same for the resource miner as well. Yeah, 24 and 20. I just got to remember that. Okay, so where are the machine cases? We have our pillars here. Structure. Machine base. Okay. Assault machine base. Ooh, triple compressed cobblestone. Ooh, that's gonna be... Oh. Okay. Before we can even do this, let's go ahead and we'll have to use RF tools. Good thing we're in the RF tool age, because this is gonna help out a lot. First, we need to get a cobblestone generator. Cobblestone generator. Alright, so we need a bucket of lava and a bucket of water. How fun. Okay, I hate how you can't hold your backspace down. Okay, just buckets. 2 buckets. I'm okay with that. Alright, we got a bunch of stuff we gotta get done. So, first we gotta get a cobblestone generator. Then I'm gonna use the RF Tools crafter because you can throw stuff in that crafter with some power, and to get to the tier 3 one, it probably shouldn't be too hard. It'll hold 2 recipes on the first crafter, so that should be fine. Let's go back to the cobblestone generator. I think I can just type generator. There we are. Oh, man. It's not going to let us, is it? Something to do with fluids, possibly. I don't know. So we're going to need 6 cobblestone. Correct. And it was 6 cobblestone. 6 cobblestone and a piece of glass. Just a regular glass. Awesome. Okay. And I can craft it just normally over here. Perfect. I don't know why it gives me such a hard time. And this crafting grid. It is synced, so JEI synced. Somebody said it might be that, but it doesn't seem to be the problem. So this only holds 32 blocks. Make 1 cobblestone every 40 ticks. Can output to an inventory above, can output to a hopper below. Okay. What mod is this? It doesn't say when I hold it over here, does it? Man. Whoa, what is going on? Okay, let's do generator again. And can we upgrade it this way? Okay, we can. Okay, and we'll upgrade it to the diamond. Okay, and upgrade it to the blaze. And upgrade it to the emerald. Awesome. So we shouldn't have to worry about cobblestone. This makes 64, okay, every tick. Okay, let's go to RF tools. And there is a crafter. Tier 1. It requires the machine frame. So we're going to have to do this again. Do we have a machine chassis? We do have a machine chassis. So that's not going to be the hardest part of building that. We just have to get the palace. I'm pretty sure it's palace. Palace, electrical steel, and an end rod. So I'll just have to remember that. Palace, electrical steel, and an end rod. Trying to do this as fast as I can because getting this stuff up is, isn't the fastest thing in the world, but I would love to get it up as fast as possible. And like showing you guys all the steps works for me. Okay, so there is a bucket of nutrient distillation already in here. Did I pull a bucket out? That was weird. I guess I don't know, something happened. Okay, let's put this in here with the rod and our palace. And we should get it. It should consume this. Okay, it did. Okay. So there we go. So we have that. By the way, making these machine frames are very expensive. Just saying. Time expensive. But it's worth it for this crafter. Alright, let's get our basic crafter. We're going to need a few crafting grids, because I know these require crafting grids. And I think we have enough redstone torches. We should. Alright, so let's get... Oh, I guess we don't. So we're going to need a few of those. Did I just accidentally throw that in there? I did. Alright. So, crafter tier 1. Perfect. Crafter tier 2 is really simple too. It's just the same recipe. Crafter tier 3 is just the same. Okay. And that's it. So we have the crafters. Now, the trick will be getting the items into this thing, getting some power hooked to it, and getting this all up and running. So, the power situation. Let's get conduit. Do we have any enhanced conduit? I have a feeling that I lost some enhanced conduit somewhere. I just have a feeling. Let's do some gold, redstone, and glowstone. Ooh, I'm running low on glowstone. I'm gonna need to go glowstone farming. Okay. We have all that. I don't want you guys in there. There we go. We'll get some enhance up and running. But we could probably till then figure out, well, you know what? We could hook it up right here. I think this thing requires power. It does. It requires power. No recipes are set at the moment. Alright, let's get... As long as nothing hooks here, I think it should be fine. I might actually put this here and then hook conduit. Like this, so I know that stuff's going into it. Let's not hook to you. I honestly don't even want it hooked there. Let's get my Yeta wrench out. Yeta wrench, disconnect. Okay. Let's do extract. Always active. Insert. So now we're going to get cobblestone. Let's set a recipe. Right? Recipe 1, applied. And then I want this results from the crafting operation will go into an output buffer. I want it to stay in the internal buffer. Hit apply. So it's automatically going to do this recipe. Then I want to get rid of this one and tell it to do this. Turn this on this one and make double compressed cobblestone. Hit apply. Okay. And this one, once we have enough going here, I will set this to triple compressed cobblestone, and it should automatically do it once we have enough. So it's just basically, it's just based on how much cobblestone we're actually getting in here. We're going to need all this stuff set up anyways, because I think in the future we need compressed cobblestone, like to go to the deep dark and stuff. So using this crafter is not too bad. By the way, we're also getting energy conduit as well while we wait. So it looks like we only need one more. We have our compressed cobblestone. It's about to make a double. As soon as it makes a double, we're ready to make the crafting recipe. Okay. And I will set this to apply. Awesome. Okay, so now this is going to make triple compressed cobblestone, which is what we need. It just requires some time. I wish this thing was faster. This would go faster. We can set this to forget the remembered layout, so we can forget this whole thing. Remember current items. So yeah. I don't think I have to worry about this thing overfilling because, yeah, this is just compressed cobblestone. But this is a great crafter for doing the compressed cobblestone, by the way. Just wanted to point that out there. Yeah, this should be done. Energetic alloy for the win. Okay. And let's see. I don't think I have a slot for it. Oh, I do. Okay. Well, that's good. Well, now we should be able to make the basalt 24 of the structure blocks. Yeah, these guys. So we should have enough for 24, correct? What am I missing? Oh, it's a electrical steel it requires? Oh man, electrical steel. That's not cool. Oh man, I wasn't expecting that. Silicon. Okay, I thought I made a bunch of this, but I guess I didn't. And you know what? Let me check my chest, because I thought I made some. No, I didn't. I just have pulsating in here. Any other chests? By the way, I made a bunch of sand. If you couldn't tell. Alright, okay. So, we need coal dust, which coal dust, by the way, is easy to get. You take the slag that you get from just making steel, and you actually get a lot of it from the centrifuge thing. You get 2 stacks per like 32, so you get a bunch of coal dust, and you get some gold from it as well. Okay, so we needed the coal dust. We needed the iron. Okay, so iron's good. We needed some... What else? What else do we need? The silicon. Awesome. I think I have some more silicon processing too. I had to go clay farming, so that was fun. But it's actually pretty easy with this drill. and being able to walk on water pretty fast is also a plus. So yeah, all this stuff is going to require some time. I got some time today, so I'm not in a rush. Not too much. We got the 2 triple compressed cobblestone. So for the base, let's check out our base. Kurt's machine. Machine base, right here. The hardened or the alabaster, doesn't matter. For just one of them requires the triple compressed cobblestone. Stone burnt is not hard to get, so I'm not concerned about that. And getting like the other material is easy. But if I would have known about this, I would have had that triple compressed working a long time ago. Because, yeah. This is going to take a while, I must say. I could make another cobblestone generator. Because I thought this went faster. It looks like it does, man. That's a 60... Oh, I bet. I bet it's not fast because we need some speed upgrades. Let's get some speed upgrades. So, speed upgrades are pretty easy to make. Let's see what 4 does for this. Look at that. It's already a lot faster. So yeah, it's definitely needing speed upgrades. Oh wait, I need more. I want a few. Let's see, that's for mechanism. That doesn't go with, okay, yeah, that's for mechanism. Okay, 5, we can make a couple more speed upgrades. Wait, this requires electrical steel too. Oh man, should have known that. Well, this I think is going to be a little bit faster. When we get some of our electrical steel, I'll see how much we actually have. So we might need some more. But yeah, I noticed it's a little dark in here, by the way. Yeah, in between episodes, I really didn't do too much. I was just happy to have this dialing device so we could go back and forth to places. I think I might actually try also the Ender IO one. Because it looked kind of cool, and we do have the ability to get back home at any time, so I can go anywhere and always come back to this matter receiver, which is really nice. Just having that ability alone makes traveling a lot nicer and smoother. So yeah, so far, by the way, this bag is a lot better. I haven't lost my items like I was the bag of holding. So I recommend using this over the bag of holding, for the simple fact that you could possibly lose your items. Also, we're gonna get some stuff while this stuff is working. While I get some stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and talk a little bit about what my plans are with this building. So, I don't think I'm gonna keep these LV wires in here too much longer. They do give energy. Like this guy is full. Or wait, is something stuck in the buffer? Because this should have a lot more than that in here. Is something stuck in here? I don't have this stone going out anywhere, so it might have some of that stone in there. Oh man. No, it doesn't. What's the holdup? Oh, it's out of cobblestone. I should smack myself for that. But yeah, I can while I'm over here, I guess I can do this. And set this to extract always active. Insert. And then also go down. Set this on a different channel. So set this on a brown channel in extract always active. And set this to brown, or actually it doesn't matter on this. This one's brown on insert. And so we're going to get this and our analyze circuits in here. I do need to get a drawer controller to set this stuff up properly. As you can see, we're getting some stuff. Look at the calculators. We're getting calculators. We get these axes. We got this health processor. What is this? A starch extractor? Oh, I don't have to make it because it actually got it for me. It generates 40 RF per tick. I'm guessing it works with plants. So yeah. This is a way to automate this. So I just quickly showed you like several things all in a row. Yeah, the title of the video is gonna be, whoa, that was a cool. This was like glitching out. But yeah, I just showed you a few things. I can't really do much until this is done. And until we have electrical steel, so that's like the big thing. Getting some electrical steel. I really don't think this is gonna be enough electrical steel. So I'm gonna make some more. But the problem is I need silicon. And I don't have any. I do have clay, so I can take some clay blocks. Let's do that. Let's make as many clay blocks as I can. So 64. Man, this takes forever. I wish you could, like, I don't know if there's any other special key to be able to pull the entire stack out. But man, that's a lot of clicking. Let's macerate all that. So while that's working, this is working. We're getting our triple, which is nice. I can't complain too much there. We're going to work on getting our... Oh, is this clay dust? Is that the same... Is that the stuff that we need to put in here? It is. And there's some more silicon. Silicon dust. And we can actually go into our other dimension and put it in here. I really need to make another one of these centrifuge. Just to have in the main world, so that way I don't have to go back and forth. But right now we have to go back and forth. Oh boy. Alright, let's see. Is there anything else I can probably get done today? I just really want to get the resource miner up and running. So let's go back to the resource. Or environmental tech. Environmental tech, and I'm going to go ahead and get most of these things made. Like the structure block. Everything we need to make this, I'm going to get. And then we're going to put it together and power this thing. And see some of the stuff that we're going to get, because we're getting really close to the end of the episode. So I'm going to go ahead and get this stuff made up, and I will be back. Alright, I think we're just about ready to go ahead and craft this thing and get it made up. So I do have enough triple compressed cobblestone. I think I needed 40. So we have 40 in here. And I did go ahead and get a few things done. I went ahead and made some more GP. I just made some more of those water mills. Pretty simple. So that was easy to get some stone burn. I just went ahead and made a stack, made an upgrade for that, which is pretty simple. Don't know why I went back, but I already had it up there. Alright, let's go ahead and finish up making this resource miner. So I went ahead and made the 24 basalt structure blocks. Now we just need to make the basalt base blocks. So we just need 20. Which we haven't... It stops 20 because we only had 20 of the other ones. Was it 20 that we needed, or was it 10 per? I think it was 20 or both. Yeah, 20. So we have basically everything set up, the infrastructure and everything set up to make the void ore miner. The only thing I need to do is get a pick modifier for the drill that allows silk touch, which is, we can go ahead and do that. It's this one right here, I think. Oh, we're missing the diamantine? Okay. It's 4 diamonds. And that's all we need for that, is just to drop those down, get those powered up. And I think that's it. Right? It for the silk touch modifier. Silk touch modifier. We need these guys. Yeah. Just one of those things that we've made 100 of by now. And that's it. Awesome. So silk touch. Perfect. So that modifier will go on our drill when we go to get everything for the other structure. But at environmental tech, I think we need a lens. So we need a laser core. Okay. And we need a lens. And I would probably prefer a white lens, so that way we have at least a little bit better chance of getting it. So we need the rest of that clear glass. which I knew I was going to need more. And then we should be good, right? Click on that. Shows we're missing. We have one. What am I doing? There we go. It's not wanting to craft it for some reason. There we go. Awesome. It's doing some weird thing with that. I don't understand. Was it just one or two of those? I'm not for sure. Let's just check real quick. 2 laser cores. Okay, so we need 2 of the cores. Okay, and let's go ahead and color this white. Awesome. And we can go ahead and place this somewhere. I do believe that this resource miner is 7, what is it, 7 by 4 by 7. So that means it's going to be 4 tall. Yeah, 4 tall on the block size. I think I want to put this thing like right here, like right next to this thing, so we can just hook power directly up to it. And it not be that big of a deal. But then again, I do want these resources going into a big container. I don't actually have a container on me. Let me get away from this. It's pretty loud. So I'm going to need some conduits, some enhanced energy conduits. Don't know how many actually. So we'll just get a couple. And we're going to need a chest. Or, yeah, chest. Chest for now would work. Double chest. And I think we should be good to set this up. Like, I just gotta dig a hole straight underground. So what is this? This is 1, 2, 3. So this thing's 7 blocks tall. I don't know why I didn't think that. Should be able to turn this off. There we go. Okay, that should shut off. Alright, this thing is pretty wide. I think. Kind of, I guess I can't believe I've forgotten how big this thing is. Your X and Y. Okay. And then your Z. So it's 7 tall. I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get to making it. I'm pretty sure that it is a few tall. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That seems about right. Yeah, I think it's 4 on the height. And this should be 1, 2, 3. So it should only go out to here in size. Okay, let's get rid of you guys. We can go ahead and dig our hole straight underground. Hopefully we don't hit any lava. If we do, we have a jetpack, so. But we gotta go all the way down to bedrock. Let's hope we don't hit any lava, because that will be a pain. Looks like, wow, we got lucky. We got super lucky on that one. Awesome. Yep, bedrock. Awesome. Now we gotta go all the way up. Yeah, we got lava right there. So all I gotta do is wand this thing and we should be good to go. Right? This probably be the first time I'll do this where I'm not gonna have a torch in my way. Is it complete? It's on. I didn't get that message. There it goes. Okay. So we got the message. So this guy should work. All I gotta do is hook up some of this ugly cabling up to it. And we should be ready to rock and roll. Alright, so this is getting power. I don't think... Okay, it is connected. I was about to say, I don't think it's connected to our main power source. So this will draw from here. It'll also draw from our capacitor bank at the base, and it'll also draw from this machine, the raw power when it starts producing, which is nice. Okay, let's go ahead and get our chest, and we'll basically be waiting for this thing, pretty much. We're already got marble, so it's already doing its thing with the white. It's going to stay charged. It'll stay running. So we're pretty good. Well, if you guys enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to click that subscribe button if you haven't already. And also give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And as always, thanks for watching.